Hey everyone, back with tonight with 2 Kings. And this is what talks about Elijah denounces Ahaziah. That's what his name is. It says after the death of Ahab, Moab, which is Jordan, rebelled against Israel. When they fought against Israel, they were at war again. Now Ahaziah fell through the lattice in his upper chamber in Samaria and lay sick. So he sent messengers telling them, "Go inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron," which is really Satan, "whether I shall recover from this sickness." But the angel of the Lord said to Elijah the Tishbite, "Arise, go up to meet the messengers of the king of Samaria, and say to them, Is it because there is no God in Israel that you are going to inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron? Now therefore thus says the Lord, you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone up, but you shall surely die." So Elijah went. The messengers returned to the king, and he said to them, "Why have you returned?" And they said to him, "There came a man to meet us, and said to us, Go back to the king who sent you, and say to him, Thus says the Lord, Is it because there is no God in Israel that you are sending to inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron? Therefore you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone up, but you shall surely die." He said to them, "What kind of man was he who came to meet you and told you these things?" They answered him, "He wore a garment of hair, and with a belt of leather about his waist." And he said, "It is Elijah the Tishbite." Then the king sent to him a captain of 50 men within his 50. He went up to Elijah, who was sitting on the top of the hill, and said to him, "O man of God, the king says, Come down." But Elijah answered the captain of 50, "If I am a man of God, let fire come down from heaven, and consume you and your 50. If fire came down from heaven, consume him and his 50. Just like that. I mean, kill them off. Again the king sent to him another captain of 50 men with his 50, and he answered and said to him, "O man of God, this is the king's order, come down quickly." But Elijah answered them, "If I am a man of God, let fire come down from heaven and consume you and your 50. Then the fire of God came down from heaven and consumed him and his 50. Again the king sent a captain of a third 50 with his 50, and the third captain of the 50 went up and came and fell on his knees before Elijah and entreated him, "O man of God, please let me live, and let my life of these 50 servants of yours be precious in your sight. Behold, fire came down from heaven and consumed the two former captains of the 50 men with their 50s. But now let my life be precious in your sight." Then the angel of the Lord said to Elijah, "Go down with him, and do not be afraid of him." So he arose and went down with him to the king, and said to him, "Thus says the Lord, because you have sent messengers to inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron," like I said, he's really Satan, "is it because there is no God in Israel to inquire of his word? Therefore you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone up, but you shall surely die." So he died according to the word of the Lord that Elijah had spoken. Jeroboam became king in his place in the 2nd year of Jeroboam, the son of Josaphat, the king of Judah, because Ahaziah had no son. Now the rest of the acts of Ahaziah that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel? That's chapter 1 of 2 Kings. Talks about Elijah denounces Ahaziah because of the evil that he was doing. That's pretty much chapter 1. Let's see here real quick. Yeah. So I'll be right back here with chapter 2 here in a few.